Okay, let me just get this going. Alright, share screen. Get right into it, my friend.
As you can see, I'm on a little bit of a win streak.
Sure. Token nigga. Crypto. Hello, guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright. Well, there's a few things to touch on. Alright? You already know what it's about.
Okay.
Alright, brother? Pookie. I beg you, bro. I beg you. Wait, just stop the queue. We'll talk before you play.
Okay.
You gotta really lock in. Like, wait, let me just edit this one more thing. Edit com student. I forgot what so yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, Toka. It's current silver 2. Peak was what again?
Gold one.
Gold 1. Region. NA. Okay. Yeah, so what I want to talk to you about is obviously your mental. Okay? Um
Yeah.
just and I don't even think it's the tilt thing that is it's obviously a part of it. Like you kind of being like giving up or tilting or just getting frustrated. Like even
Right.
that last game, you should have won, but and I was like communicate. You're like no, they don't deserve my communication or whatever because they're freaking out on me. But you know, what do you think will happen at the end of the day? You're gonna lose, right? So
Yeah.
and why I need to be hard on you on this is because you're here for way too long. You're here from the beginning. You should be like diamond by now.
I
And so let's break it down
yeah.
together. What do you think are the main problems for in terms of yourself holding you back in climbing? Let's break it
I
down.
think I think thinking about it right now,
Yep.
the thing that jumps out at me the most is when I go to queue or when I go to play a game, uh I'm like since I know I struggle with my mental so much and I tilt so easily all the time. I
Hmm.
feel like when I go into game, like when I queue comp, I'm not like 100% putting full attention into it
Right.
because I'm like pre-tilting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm not fully locked
Uh,
in before the game starts.
I fully understand that. I literally did that last night myself on stream, but um that's a problem. Also, what else? Let's break it all down.
Yeah, everything.
Everything. In
Um,
terms of your mind, not let's not talk about
I'm
mechanics or fundamentals. In terms of your
okay.
mindset, your mental fortitude, what do you believe is holding you back
I
besides
think I'm
that?
very pessimistic when it comes to the game. Like
Pessimistic
I'm
in which
always looking
way?
at the negatives.
Right, like the glass is half empty type
Right.
mentality. Okay. What else? Pessimistic, you feel like you're not locked in. What else? Lay it all down, lay it all
I
down.
feel
Talk to me, I'm your therapist today.
I I feel like wildly inconsistent. Like
Okay.
some days I'll have like good mental, and then other days
Yeah.
like my sage will not heal me immediately, and then I'll just like throw the next 4 games
But
I play.
why? Why do you have to get to that point where if the sage doesn't use one utility, you throw the whole game? Why? Think about it. It's important because it's a problem. If you are gonna throw the game because one guy's not gonna heal you, bro, think about that. Like
I
honestly,
think
whether it's like a full not like a full throw,
right.
but you just like mentally giving up and like stuff like that, bro, like it's useless. Me, I honestly only tilt when I see teammates are just fucking retarded. Like that's the main thing for me when I tilt. Not when somebody doesn't use his utility. I don't care. Or, they're not playing with me. I don't care. It's when they're fucking retarded. Like they don't know how to play the game. That's when I tilt. But for you, it's a problem because at your level, it's not a team game. Like yeah, it's 5v5, but at the silver level, it's you
Right.
gotta be the guy to fucking hard carry. And so if you mentally tap out, if you mentally give up, if you mentally don't want to try, you mentally not tapped in, you're not focused, like you automatically lose the game, right? So you gotta kind of, but off that note, like Think about it. Why? Break it down. I want
I
the
think it's
answers.
me me shifting the accountability onto somebody else.
Sure. And why?
Like if I find that reasons that people are playing bad, then
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if I play bad because
Right.
my team is playing bad.
Sure. But
Even though that's like not a good way to think about it.
yeah, but what why is that the case? Give me the answer in that term, in that sense. You got to know the answer. You can't we
Because
can't. Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
scared of not being able to reach the goal rank or even rank up in general
But you see how counterintuitive that is, where
a little bit.
you're like, I'm scared to rank up, so I'm going to start tilting and giving up in my games because of one thing.
No, I feel like on my own I'm not able to do it, you know?
Right. It comes from a
So
frustration
like
of you not being good enough.
right.
Does that make sense? Me, I feel the same way
Yeah.
in my lobbies. Right now, last
And
night,
then
literally happened last night. Right, where I was like, I was so frustrated with my team because they're retarded, and then also because I couldn't hard carry. So I'm getting frustrated and tilted. Right, I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever, fucking give up, and the mental gets shocked. Right. What else? Talk about it.
uh ego.
Ego.
There's
Okay.
definitely a bit of an ego
And why? Why is there an ego at silver?
because
Like, think about that.
because I have like I know I have moments where I play above the skill level at where I'm at,
Sure.
but those moments are so prominent in my memory where it feels like I'm better than I actually am.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Those moment in times, you can't stroke your own ego and suck your own cock and be like, "Oh my god, I'm the best player because of this one
Right.
clip." I'm never like that. I know it's just a clip. Anyone can hit a really nice clip, but they're dog shit players. You know that, right? You gotta understand that.
Yeah.
The clip does not equal your skill level. Okay, just because you hit one good clip once a year doesn't mean you're a fucking god player. Okay, if you do it consistently, ace every day, 5 times a day, okay, I'll be like, okay, you're a fucking god type player. Okay, but
Right.
you're not at that level. Even me, I don't ace 5 times a day. Okay, I ace maybe once a week. Okay, a couple times a week. Maybe like 2, 3 times a week. Maybe not once, but yeah, like you gotta drop the ego. Okay. A lot of your problems, Pookie, I know this through coaching you, the past conversations we've had, me watching you play, other people talking about
Right.
you. And they don't talk about you in a bad light. I'll let you know that right now. Like, as in, like, they talk shit about you personally. They don't do that to me. They just say, yo, help Pookie. This guy's tilting. This, yo, his mental's shocked. This and that. Why is
Right.
he? That's what they talk to me. And that's why I said the other day, I was like, word on the street is you're tilting and this and that. Because people are telling me this,
I remember,
right?
yeah.
And obviously I don't want you to, because I want you to climb. I want you to hit your goals. I know you're not seeing me once a week, but still, you gotta put in that effort to get to that goal. Okay, it's not gonna
Yeah.
come easy. It's not gonna come from just playing. Okay, and I will talk as well. What are you doing that's upgrading your own game? What are you doing to improve? Be
Uh
honest.
aside from like messing around, well not messing around, but like practicing my movement in the training room and playing ranked games, not really
And
anything.
that's the problem.
Like
You
those are
think
the only two things I'm doing.
Yes, to some degree, you will get better by just playing and not doing anything else, and just a little warm up and playing. Yeah, you will, but you gotta take it the extra mile. Why? The game is not where it was 4 years ago. You gotta understand that when the game just came out, and me and Umi were playing together. I was always in we had like a group of 6 guys that we always play with when the game came out. Umi was a part of that, bro. It was easy. All we did was play, and we started climbing and win, and it was easy. Now it's not the same. You can't treat it the same way. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying it's not the
Right.
same. You can't just play, warm up, practice movement, end of story, and you think you're gonna get ascended. I mean, some people do, but they think about other things that you don't. If that makes sense. Okay. And those are the exceptions to the rules, where some people just play and they get to immortal, like just strictly
Right.
play, no aim tree, nothing. Those are the Those are the 10%ers. Okay. Even then, they're bad. Okay. They may objectively get to that rank, but true skill, they're terrible. Okay, they really don't know how to play the game. Okay, so you gotta kind of like really put in the extra that step, and I'll help you. You gotta watch Radiant streams. You gotta watch pro play. How many pro play games you watch? Probably never.
None.
Yeah, I can tell by your
No,
response. You don't even
never.
need to tell me the answer. I just know it's zero. Okay?
Yeah.
Go on your browser right now and type in vlr.gg. You know what VLR is, right?
Nope.
Or no? That's a problem. You need to know
I
what
have no
VLR
idea
is.
what that
Okay?
is.
I don't even know how I did not tell you this before. Go on your browser, type in vlr.gg. This is, you know what
Okay.
Liquipedia is, right?
It's like the
It's like the gaming
pro
encyclopedia,
scene.
Wikipedia. It's like the gaming Wikipedia. That's how you look at it, Wikipedia. That's why it's called
Yeah.
Wikipedia, because it's literally the Wikipedia for video games. Any old game, any pro X pro, even me, I'm on Wikipedia. I can show you my page with my name on the StarCraft 2 Pro team. Okay, it's a database. Okay, so but VLR is like the Valorant wiki, if you may will. Even then, it's
Okay.
not fully the wiki, but it's our home page. It's our forum. That's how you have to. That this is the Valorant players' Google. Okay, vlr.gg. All right. Now you see it, right? What do you see?
Uh, G2 enters Toronto.
Just overall, not specifically. Like you see,
Oh,
you see. Look,
I
upcoming
see upcoming from
matches.
matches, then
There's
live
news
events,
in the middle,
ongoing events as
the
well.
center with the dates, May
Yeah.
19, and all those like little tabs. That's news. Those are journalist news on like big news when teams are draw, people are picking up, big like controversial stuff like that. Okay, and then there's forums where people talk about stuff and stuff. That's not important. But what I want you to do is, you see at the top it says forums, right? Search forums, right? Matches, events,
Right.
ranking, stats. You see it? Go to
Yep.
matches. Tell me how many pro games are there today? These are all tier two today. Tuesday, May 20.
4.
4. What about tomorrow?
A lot more than 4.
What
1,
about
2,
the
3,
next day?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
What about the next day? Fucking
Like
12. The
10.
next day's like 15. There's 5, 4. It's every day there's minimum 4 pro play games. Minimum. Okay, there's no excuse to not being a good player. You must watch pro play and Radiant streams to get better. Okay, and I know you may not want to do it, but this is what you need to do to soak in more knowledge to become better than everybody, to separate yourself. You can't just separate yourself by playing and doing movement. You got to do the
Right.
whole package. Aim training consistently, range routine, DMs, playing, watching, the whole 9 yards. Okay, if you really want to climb quickly and effectively and really become like an ascendant player, a mortal player, right away, like within 2 months, this is what you need to do. Okay, it's really important because I'm gonna be honest. I can teach you all the stuff about being a Mortal 3 player, but it's useless if you're not gonna apply it. Because I have already.
Right.
We've had how many sessions? And
Yeah.
I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm being
No, I
passionate
know.
right now because I really want to help you. This is a problem. You're in a big roadblock right now, which it's not gonna get easier to clear. That's what you have to think about. It's gonna get worse. Okay? Why do you think it's gonna get worse? The roadblock. Your struggle of climbing. You're winning.
Because the higher I go, the higher the rank it is, and the harder the lobbies are going to be.
Right. But the problem
And
is
if I don't fix my mental issue now,
you won't even go
yeah,
higher. Everybody's gonna leave you. Remember we talked about this. They're gonna leave you in the dust. They're getting better day by day, day by day, day by day, mentally, fundamentally, mechanically. But you're only kind of just doing like a little mechanically. That's it,
yeah,
right? You're not even picking up small attentions to detail when you play to improve your game sense. Give me 1 second. Let me close my window. These guys are fucking cutting grass outside. Jesus Christ. Okay. But so loud. But yeah, so just understand that. Like,
yeah.
if you and maybe we have to re-ask a few questions, but if you really want to get to your goals, it's a lot. It's gonna be the whole 9 yards, my friend. And I'll ask you, what is it you want from let's re I talked to you about this long time ago, but let's readdress these questions. What is it? What are your goals from Valorant? What is it you want? Be as specific as you can. You gotta open up now. We gotta really break this down.
I want to peak at least minimum ascendant.
Okay, and that's a good goal, and you are very, very, very not far in terms of mechanics. It's everything else, the game sense, the mental fortitude. That's what that the small attention to detail, you managing your team, being a leader. People don't understand these are crucial in winning. No? What about traditional sports? You think there's no leader? There's a fucking
I
leader.
don't watch traditional sports.
Sure, but there's a fucking captain. Have you not heard of a captain of the football team, captain of a hockey team,
Yeah,
captain of the soccer?
yeah,
There's a fucking deemed leader, whether that's he's chosen to do it or the coach has put him in that position. You gotta deem yourself. I'm trying to put you in that position. And that's what I do with all my students. I try to put them all in that position to be a leader, to be the captain of the ship. But you gotta really, really, really integrate that in your game. It's really important. Even in that last game I watched, I said, bro, tell them he's backside. You guys lost the game off that one communication. It's a 3v2. Just tell him he's backside. They would have killed him. Right? So you're not thinking about the right things. You're just thinking about winning, and that's it. Losing, tilt. Winning, feel good. Wrong. It's gotta
yeah,
be the opposite. Losing's gotta feel good, and winning's gotta be like, eh, just another day. I do it all the time.
right.
Losing, fuck. Yo, this went wrong. This, boom, fuck. This was bad. Keep yourself accountable. This is why there's so many delusional people in Valorant. They don't keep themselves accountable. Everybody has an ego because they don't keep themselves accountable. They don't actually take a step back and see how they are as a player in terms of skill, true skill. They're like, I'm this rank, so I'm better than everybody below me.
Yeah,
Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. Okay. Um, and then, so that's your, is that your big goal? Ascendant? Is that it? When you get Ascendant, you'll be happy.
that's.
And I'm gonna
I
be,
want to be Immortal 3.
sure.
I don't know about Radiant. I feel like Radiant's
So then
too
that
much of a time
your your
investment.
your your goal your small goal shouldn't be Ascendant. It's too far. That's a big goal. Your big goal, and we've touched on this a long time ago, it should be Immortal 3 because you just said you want to be Immortal 3. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
Yeah,
And you can't be those people that just say they want it. Like 80% of my students, I want this, and I just know they're not gonna get it through action. Anyone can say what they want through words, even me. I've been there. I just say what I want and I don't take action. I've been there multiple times. Okay, you gotta take action and you gotta obsess over this goal. You gotta be thinking about it every day. You gotta be like immortal. You gotta wake up, be like Immortal 3, Immortal 3. Take a shit, Immortal 3. Immortal, brush your teeth, Immortal 3. How do I get to Immortal 3? How do I become Immortal 3? And the answers will come. How do you think I know that? It's because I was in that position where I obsessed it over going pro. I'm like, pro, pro. I need to go pro. I literally would lay in my bed before I go to sleep every day for the couple months, just going, I'm gonna go pro. I need to make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. What do I need to do? What do I need to? Asking myself these questions every day, sitting there, and then my brain obviously subconsciously did the work. I would look for information. I would look for new things to work on. I would look at my own game. I would put in the work. Even at those times, I'll be honest, I used to get banned a lot because I was really toxic. I used to get banned for 2 weeks at a time, 1 month at a time. And so when I was banned, what can
yeah.
I do? I can't play. You know what I did when I would get banned? I would fucking aim train every day. No, and DM, Swift play, make a new account for a whole week. Just play, 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 grind, grind, work on my aim train, aim, DM. Bro, it was a fucking grind, right? Even I'm washed, right? But still, at that time, like all that work paid off. So that's what it takes to be Immortal 3. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I can't sugarcoat it with you. Be like, yep, just play all the time and that's it. That'll be a bullshit
Yeah.
answer. I'll be a bad coach. I'm gonna be brutally honest. It's a fucking grind. I've told you this. I've told this to a lot of students. There's gonna be so many bad days. you're literally gonna ask yourself, what the fuck am I doing this for? Okay, but if that's what you want, then that's what you're gonna have to do. You have to understand that. And I understand everybody's got their own life and stuff like that. But if you say you want something in life, whether that's Valorant or anything, take some action. Okay? Because I'm gonna be honest, I can tell like you are kind of like this in life. If you're like this in Valorant, where you're just like, I want this, but then I just don't do anything. I just start complaining and mental goes weak and just giving up and just crying. You gotta tap the fuck in. Okay? Change your own life. Who's in control of your mind? You or me?
Me.
You. You, my friend. And we've talked about this before. Okay? You get to build this byproduct of winning. The person, anybody, not just you or me, anybody that plays Valorant, competitive gaming, traditional sports, life, making money, getting bitches, you are the byproduct of being successful or failing. And how do we succeed? You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in that extra mile. When you're tired, when you're not feeling good, when you're tilted, you gotta persevere. And obviously, sometimes I'm a bad example. I tilt hard. Okay, but there's a good reason I tilt. It's not that I just tilt because I just feel like tilting. I tilt because my teammates are absolute retarded. Absolute like plat players in my lobbies in a high ascendant and low mortal lobby. That's when I tilt. It's a different scenario. You're just tilting over nothing. Literally nothing. And that's a problem. So I would like you to kind of really, really start taking a step back and being critical and observing your own mind, your own habits, your own actions, and being accountable. It's really important because I can teach you all these fundamentals, mechanics, game sense stuff, high attention to detail stuff, but you won't climb, you won't get better until you fix your mindset, your fortitude. Understand that because it's really important. Valorant is 90% mental. How many days you feel tired, you don't feel like playing?
Just about all of them.
Almost all the time you feel tired. You don't want to turn your computer on and start clicking head and WSD moving your arm around. You're tired. Me is the same. When I'm tired, I don't feel like play. I just want to sit down, lay down. Valorant is a game is of how you play, how you feel. If you're confident in yourself because you've trained so much, you know your capabilities. You're gonna play like that. You're shit on everybody. You're gonna match MVP all the time. But if you just feel like just I've been playing, so I'm a bit better, whatever. Then I just gonna tilt. You're just gonna,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen. You gotta understand that not just Valorant. Okay, a lot of life is mental. You gotta understand that. Okay, so start taking a step back. Don't just only look at it in your lens. Be
Right.
unbiased. Look at both perspectives. Your teammates, yours, whatever it is, whatever the scenario is, whatever. When you're tilting, whatever your teammates are fighting or whatever, you're losing, you start freaking out. Take a step back and figure out what you need to do to win. That's what winners do in life. They'll do whatever it takes. It does not matter. Okay, sucking it up, crying, just do whatever it takes to win or at least try your best to win the games. Because, bro, like, you gotta fix your mental. Your mental is what's holding you back. We talked about this. You've been here for 4 years, my friend. 4 years. Okay, you gotta dig deep. We've talked about this before in session 2 or 3. I remember which one, but dig deep, man. Dig deep, bro. Cause I'm gonna be honest, and this is a little bit of a life advice, and I'm not saying that people are doing this, but let's say this community is still alive a year later, and you're still in this rank. People are gonna look down on you. You know that, right? They're gonna clown you.
Yeah.
They're gonna feel like they're not gonna respect you. Like, how the fuck, Pookie? You still silver, bro? That's what
Yeah.
everybody's saying to you. I'm not saying they're doing that now. They like you. You're part of the community,
Right.
right? They don't actually know your story. You know that. I do. Not many people know you're stuck for 4 years, right? If you told somebody that, what do you think they would think? Is it good or bad?
Bad.
It's bad, really bad. And you gotta understand, your impressions, your overall image is important in life, not in Valorant. You gotta make people respect you by showing them who you are. But you're showing people who you are by doing nothing, by being the same person. That shows a lot to
Right.
me. I can tell how you are in life, even though I don't really know, but I can get a general sense because the human mind is very simple. Okay, if you do something in one area, you're likely to do that in real life. Okay, in terms of habits, mental fortitude,
Right.
stuff like that. Understand that. Okay, so bro, take control of your own life, bro. Take the steering wheel. And maybe we shouldn't even talk about life, just Valorant. Take the fucking steering wheel and put in the work. Drive it to where you want to go. Right now, you're getting drove in. There's a bus driver right now. And you feel and act however the driver reacts to you. Oh, shut up, kid. Oh, nah. I don't want to drop you off. And then you just start freaking out. Be your own driver. Drive to where you want to go. Okay? So understand that. I think this is really important because, bro, we could sit here and I'll be honest, I wouldn't even want to do that if you just take your money and then just sit here, watch you play, and
Yeah.
tell you to fuck off. See you later, buddy. I don't even want to do
Yeah.
that. It's boring. I want to actually help you change and become a better person, not even a Valorant player. So understand that. Like, really tap in. You get to. We've talked about this before. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but you get to make that decision on you changing for the better or you staying the same person, you become jaded later on. That's what you have to understand. If you stay the same person,
Yeah.
you're gonna become jaded as you move on in life because there's no improvement. You're gonna get upset. You're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna get frustrated at the world. You're gonna play victim, bro. Be the driver. Okay, really tap in. Start whatever it is. Have you seen that meme lately? It's like my life's consistent. My life's consistent.
No, I haven't.
Okay, you live under a rock. Okay, so there's a meme on social media going on where they're like, "Yo, my life is consistent. I'm good at this because my life is consistent." It's a little bit of a joke. They're saying like everything's
Mm.
consistent. There's a balanced life, but there's some truth to that, bro. Clean your room. I don't know how messy of a person you are, but clean your room. Make sure everything is optimized around you. Make your bed every day. Be disciplined. Work out. Do some push-ups. Get fucking hard, okay? Because you're too soft mentally. Okay, and I think you can be a hard person too. I feel like you have those traits to being somebody that's can be highly respected. I'm not saying I don't respect you. I respect you.
Right.
But I want to look at Pookie and be like, whoa, this guy has made leaps and jumps, and holy fuck, this guy's a brand new person. Who is this guy? Not terms of mechanics, but mentality,
Right.
discipline. It's really important, bro. These life skills transfer over to gaming, traditional sports. That's what you have to understand. And gaming skills transfer over as well. They go vice versa. They are connected in some shape or form. And why do you think that is?
Because mental's a big part of a lot of
Yeah,
things in life.
you got it right. Because it's all in your mind. That's how you have to look at it. Okay? So, off that note, dig deep a little bit, put in extra effort, and you gotta start improving and kind of getting out your comfort zone. I kind of feel like you're just so comfortable where you are in
Yeah.
terms of mentally. You don't
And
want to change.
complacent.
You don't want to change. How old are you, Pookie?
21.
You're 21 years old. Okay? You may not know now, but trust me, bro. A few years later, you'll know what I'm saying. When you look back, like, yo, I should just listen to him. Trust me, I've been through so much you don't know. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm better than you because I went through so much. It's just
Right.
I've experienced so much failure, so much going broke so many times, making lots of money, going broke, failing. I've gone through the whole 9 yards, my friend. I've been a part of the underground world, in here in Toronto, like like the poker world. Like it's very scummy, dark. A
Hmm.
lot of a lot of scumbags, a lot of fake people. I've seen it all, my friend. That's why I'm so experienced. And I used to never be like this. I used to be the most innocent, naive kid ever. Wait, what? Gambling? What's gambling, bro? Trust me. And once I went into that world, My whole mind just changed. I see people for who they are. Back then, I was so naive. I would get blinded by their kindness, the schmoozing, that upfront image they show me. You know, when people are really nice to you, but they're fake as
Right.
fuck. You don't know that. Trust me. I once I went, you experience all this. It's really really important that you kind of can not go through the same mistakes I did, because it's a waste of time. I wasted years. Okay, but anyways, off that note, just understand, like, you gotta put in the change now, my friend, or you're gonna be 29, you're gonna be 30, and you're just gonna be the same person. Your parents are gonna be like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah.
Tap in a little bit, change your life, not just Valorant. Start with your life first. Be disciplined, work out. Okay, and you have to understand as well, mental frustration, mental tilt, a lot of the times comes from lack of physicality, as in you're not active. You know the mind and the body is connected. You know that, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You got to know it's connected. If your body is, it's just like how mechanics and games, like aim training mechanics, your aim mechanics and game
Right.
sense is connected. It's the same thing. Physical, mental. Your body is connected. If you feel fat, I don't even know how you look, but if you're fat and you're not active and you're just eating potato chips all the time, your mind is going to be the same. It's going to be mush. If you eat healthy, work out, run 5 miles a day, do 100 push-ups, make your bed, all this, bro, you're gonna be like that in your mind. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be disciplined. You're gonna be consistent. Okay, and I think these are really your problems. Is the discipline, consistency, mental fortitude. Gotta tap in. Take control. Okay, and it's and this in itself, if you master it, if you build these skills, people will respect you. You will become a brand new person. You gotta kind of sometimes. This is the thing with life. You're young, you're a young adult, so you have to understand. There's a lot of ego deaths in your journey in life. You gotta be able to shed your old self. Can't just stay the same. Okay, so use that information. Think about it a little bit. It's really important because, bro, it's just it's. I feel like it's your mind is just negatively impacting you in so many ways. Is this true?
Yes.
I can tell, and I don't even know really 100%. Like, I've never seen you. I've never really been in your room. I can tell it's really affecting you in some way, shape, or form in your real life, day to day. Tap in, okay? And I know it's a little bit like, how do I put it into words? It's a little bit, scary. It's a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's needed. That's life. Okay, it's life. It's part of life. You gotta grow or die, as they say. You choose to die, you choose to die. As in, get left behind. That's what it means by die in that quote. Get left behind, get left behind. It's up to you. Or you move past and at least go above the average. Right now, you're below the average. You have to understand that. The average Valorant player is in plat and gold. You're in silver. It's below the average. The 90 percentile, 95 percentile you're in. Below it. Or you know what I mean? Not you're not in the 5%,
Yeah.
but you're in the bottom. That's what I meant. Like, I worded it wrong. You're below. You're below even girls. There's girls higher, and I'm not saying that's I'm not trying to be
Bro, in my
sexist, but
defense, I swear to God that every single girl I see on Valorant is like Ascendant, Diamond.
bro, the Moxie, she's fucking diamond. She was in the Discord. May, she's fucking higher level than she's almost plat. Think about
Yeah.
that a
I'm
little
like, every
bit.
time I see a girl, they're like 3 ranks above me.
Right, and think about that a little bit. How are you gonna get an e-girl ever? Obviously, we don't always want e-girl, but it's a joke a little bit. But how are you gonna pick up a girl in Valorant
Yeah.
if you're silver and she's fucking plat? She's gonna laugh at you, bro. Okay?
I show her my clip.
No, bro, no, bro. She's gonna fucking tilt it. She's gonna tilt. The clips are gonna be nothing. Okay, and that's another. This is another thing that I'll touch on that is a little bit off topic, but bro, girls won't
Right.
respect you. Think about that a little bit. How are you ever gonna get married if not just Valorant, but in life you're just kind of just all the same person. They're gonna leave you, bro. So you have to understand. I'm experienced, okay?
Yeah.
People don't know. I've had a lot of girlfriends. I've dealt with a lot of girls, okay? Girls will leave so quick if they see that you're just kind of like, eh, just don't change for the better. You understand that? You
Yeah.
gotta understand that. These are the stuff I teach in terms of the mental stuff is like a lot of the like life stuff. It's not just Valorant. You can
Hmm.
transfer the stuff over. Okay? But do you have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? You should. You should have something you want to talk about now in terms of your mental.
Uh, I mean, aside from thanking you for this talk because it genuinely helped a lot.
You don't have to thank me.
Like I feel
And I
like
appreciate it. But
I feel
I
like my
yep, go
my
ahead.
mental picture of like everything is like significantly clearer now.
Sure.
Like before it was like, but now it's like
Right.
I know one what I have to do, and two the end goal
And
of what I want.
and off that note, don't just say that. Okay, because I'm not saying you, I mean, I know you
Right.
kind of are that type too, but most
Yeah.
people, me included, I was there too. Trust me. I'm not a perfect person. I was a scumbag too. Okay? But don't just say that. Really, really, really take it in. Like, take it to heart. And I have to kind of break you down a little bit and be real with you because I care about you. If I didn't care about you, I'd just take your money.
Right.
If we play 3 games, I'd tell you to fuck off. End of story. Bro, you're part of the community. People care about you. Okay, so it's time to tap in. It really is. Aren't you sick of playing by yourself while everybody else dual kills, trio kills? You should be.
A little bit.
I can feel that off you too. You kind of want to play with us, but you can't. How are you gonna play with us ascendant players? You're not even
Bro,
diamond.
every time I play with somebody, I drop less than 10 kills.
Right, but there's more involved. There's more involved than you just shooting and bottom fragging. It's your mental. You gotta understand that you get in your head as well. I know you. Once you start doing bad,
Yeah.
it's over. It's Jover. Okay, so understand that. It, and I know, trust me, it's hard. It's hard to really really change, but when you see the rewards, bro, it's like addicting as fuck. Like, holy fuck, I can change my body, my mind by myself, bro. It's almost so addicting. I've been there. Right now, I'm not active, but I've been a very active person. I've been an athlete my whole life. I was always go to the gym. I weightlifted a lot because I was a football player. Just go to the gym 4 times a week, doing 400 pound deadlifts, squatting
Damn.
300 pounds, 250 pounds, 50 times a day, 3 to 4 times a week. That's the type of training I did. Okay, but once I saw the change in my speed, my strength, I was like, holy fuck. I want to bring this even further. I mean, when you see, and one thing I'll say is, I don't know how physically fit you are, but take care of your body. Start working out. Okay, start with 20 push-ups a day. Build it up to 100 push-ups a day. Then go to 200 push-ups a day. And not only will you see your body change, your mind will change as well. You won't get tired. You won't tilt. You won't get frustrated. You'll be so strong. This is objective. It's not just, it is subjective because it's in my experience, but I know it's objective because I know
Right.
countless of men that have done this. Many, my friends in pro sports. It's objective. So start working on your body. It's connected. Okay? Start working on and whatever it is. Take it step by step, but gotta work on these things a little bit. Okay? Overall, if I be real with you, aim is good. Mechanics are good. It's everything else. Game sense, mental fortitude. Start working on your knowledge. Start working on your map knowledge, your callouts, site specific stuff. Okay, I can start talking to you with a little bit more high attention to detail now. Okay, not only is it important to know the overall map knowledge, you got to know site knowledge too. Where do they usually play three people? Where do they which side is usually weak on this map? Where's the Sentinel usually playing on this map? You gotta
Yeah.
develop this stuff by yourself. Obviously, I can try my best to give you those technical answers that I developed, but you gotta
Right.
develop it too. I can't just give you the answers. You gotta know why it's the answers. Okay? And I'm gonna be brutally honest. The how I got like this in terms of like, oh, am I cheating and that type of mental. I watched pro
Yeah.
play. I watched pro play. I literally watched pro play because I remember in a time where I watched pro play and I would be like, "Wow, what the fuck? How does he know? How does this guy know? Why is he going here?" But now I watch him like, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay, because of this, he's going there. Okay, he saw this. They know this. Oh, he's thinking the enemy know of this. Now I know. I can see things clearly. 2 years ago, I couldn't. Even in my peak, I struggled a bit with that. But now it's just boom. Am I cheating? No. I'm using my fucking brain. I'm thinking. I'm breaking things down. I'm not just looking at it at the perspective of that person or my perspective. I'm looking at it at the whole picture. What does he think? What does he see? What does he know? It's very advanced, but you got to start thinking about these things. The more advanced stuff. The basic stuff's not going to get to you. Obviously cuz you kind of know it, but you got to start really tapping in with pro play. Learn the players, learn the roles, learn how pros play, watch them daily. Dude, you do this 2 hours a day, just watching Twitch streams of them playing pro play or whatever. You just tune in for like 10, 20 minutes a day, you'll improve just off that solely. You don't know how many times I watch a Radiant stream. I watch a pro play, and I get on a game. I just play exactly like him. I just start dropping 30, 40 on a game right after I watch a guy play, a Radiant player, high level player. And why do you think that is? It's because our mind can somewhat copy what they do. If you can see what the best player does in the world, you can kind of copy that, no?
Yeah.
And so that's a tool in itself. It's not a nuisance. I'm watching them and boring. It's a tool to help you succeed. Because if the number one player is lenient enough to show you his skill by streaming and letting you watch him play, you should soak in that information. Dude, the game has changed so much. Back in the day, people would not want to show their skill because they didn't want people to catch up. Now people don't care because they want content, views, and clicks and money.
Right.
Back when the game first came out, no pro showed what their routine was. No pro really was streaming because they didn't want people to be like them because it's more competition, right? Think about that. Obviously, it's a little bit like gatekeeping, selfish, but hey, if I was at the top, I'd do the same. Why would I want to give them my edge? Why would I want them
Right.
to be the number one? Tools to be number one. I gotta be selfish because it's a defending game for them at that level. They must stop people from taking their place as number one. But you are an attacking game right now, my friend. You must attack. To attack, what does this mean? Be aggressive. Win. Maintain your mind. It's really important. You gotta switch that mental. You're kind of in the defensive mode, a passive mode. Toggle that shit right now. You gotta get aggressive. You should be feeling fire in you, some passion. Attack, bro. Attack. Okay, it's really important. And attacking isn't just playing. It's really dissecting the whole game. Putting it all on the table and understanding what it is truly to play this game. And then using that to really be aggressive and winning and becoming a monster. Okay, so it's really important, my friend. Okay, so let's go ahead and queue. Let's get into it. Okay, we're
Okay.
probably gonna aim for 2 games because we were talking for a while.
Yeah.
But even then, I've been switching it a bit where I don't do 3 games because students' attention to their attention is just the deficit is just a bit
Yeah.
you know be like that sometimes, right? So, but I know you, Pookie. I truly do. Even though I don't 100% know you, I can generally kind of see who you are, and bro, I care about you, bro. I don't want you being here. I don't want you being this person where you're kind of struggling, kind of like, you know, struggling, wanting to improve, but then you start tilting because you're not improving, stuff like, bro.
Yeah.
It's on you. It's on you, my friend. Doesn't matter how much coaching you do, okay, or whatever. Gotta
Match
tap in a little
found.
bit. Okay, so think about that a little bit. Okay, because for you specifically, you need this type of talk, man. You do. It's important.
Right.
It's, yeah. Just let's tap the fuck in now. Moving forward from today on, okay. Your mental. And then also, I would recommend that you just kind of stick with one role as well for now. And obviously
Okay.
for you, that would be the duelist role. And have a little switch. I'm not gonna teach you the normal stuff I teach you now, which is usually play with your team, be a leader,
Right.
make calls, make plans. They're not gonna do that with you at silver. You gotta fucking kill 4 people every fucking round. Okay, even Umi said something today too when I came to Discord. He's like, "Yo, you know what I noticed lately?" He's like, "You're only setting up the team and not yourself." And I agreed with him. I'm like, "Yes, it's because I feel washed. I feel like I can't take those fights anymore like I used to. I just want to
Mm.
set my team up, right?" And so obviously I'm in a different category because my elo we play together, right? People generally play
Right.
together, but you gotta be same thing. I can tell you the same thing. Don't set your team up. Don't play with your team. Take it in your hands. Start fucking dropping 35 minimum a game. 30 minimum. 20 is no good. Okay, back in the day, episode 4, 3, 5, 6, dropping 25 was a lot of kills back in the day. Like that's like a hard carry
Hmm.
type of amount of kills. Now you need to drop 35, 40 to hard carry because people are much better. Okay? You gotta understand that. It's not the same game. But yeah. Just understand that, okay, my friend? Really important. So this game, I want you to kind of take it into your own hands a little bit more. Um, I'm not gonna push too much, like make plans and IGL and what's what
Right.
like that bullshit for high level stuff, because it's not gonna really work at this. So maybe that's what's happening too, is you're implementing too of the too advanced stuff at this level, so you get frustrated, right? You're like, fuck, why aren't they playing with me? Why aren't they listening?
Yeah.
Right? And I can understand that. I really can. So let's flip that switch a little bit. Just be aggressive and just try to kill a lot of people because you can. You have that mechanic. So let's understand that a little bit. Okay, and obviously stay on top of your comms as well. Let's just
Yeah.
pretend they're listening. Even if they don't respond to you, let's just pretend they can hear your info you're feeding. Okay, so just stay on top of it. Whenever you kind of don't see anything, tell them nothing B guys. Oh, one here, two here. Just focus on your comms. Okay, it's very important at this level as well, so they can at least know.
That was B. Okay, nice though. One more as well. There's
Okay.
3B.
So what's the problem here? There's a problem.
Uh, I could have boom botted and
Sure.
Spike planted.
I'm
like I could
looking more
have.
specifically in your positioning. Where did you die?
I died here.
Yeah,
I
front
should have
yellow.
played yellow.
All right. So let's break down this scenario. You saw Sova, right?
Yeah.
And you called him, right? You're like one Sova. All right, one
Yeah.
Sova here, guys. One person, right? And what did you do after that? You literally stood still, jump peeking.
Yeah. I didn't reposition
Run
at all.
away.
And he called
Right.
where I was, and I just stood there.
Right. I'm not saying run away as in like go
Right.
snowman.
But like find a new
Back
angle
the fuck
to
up.
peek
Go to
a little bit.
yellow. Go to the
Right.
yellow to danger side. Okay, not like back yellow to the right side, but like you know where that box is in the yellow. You know, stay there, tuck there. Or, go back side,
Yeah.
go top side, go left side default, stuff like that. Like right here, where you're looking, where you're saying, go right here. No, go right, go right, go right. Yeah, right there. From that position, back up here, or the right side here, or left side to where you are, left side on default, back side, right? Kind of focus on this positioning a little bit. Have a secondary position. So here, let's get some info.
Go get him.
What do we see?
Nothing B.
Okay, so start running or rotate. as flank.
Spike planted.
Okay, that process was good. Taking space was good. What's the problem? They're dying to Sova.
I was half-assedly clearing shit, and
you're
I wasn't
about to-
expecting him.
When you're about to run,
I need to have my gun out.
yeah, when you're about to round a corner where you feel or know or generally they're gonna be there, take your gun out. Okay, that's it. Just take your gun out. Have it ready. Be ready. Right? That's what I do. I'll take out my knife when I know nobody's there, and then when I think or feel or kind of generally know where people hold, I take my gun out, get ready for a fight, and that's usually before the corner, before I round it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta make sure. So here we should buy, but it's fine.
So that was B again.
Bomb buddy out.
Oh, the lag spike.
One enemy remaining.
I saw that lag spike. All good, all good. We still got the
What?
round. And you only had a ghost, so it's
Yeah.
not so bad. That's actually a pretty good round.
We have come back from this. Let's go.
Okay, as well, you don't always have to start B. You know that, right? You're
Yeah.
autopiloting. You're just going B every time. Go A. Go mid. Switch it up a little bit. Okay? That's what the good players do. They don't just go B yellow every fucking round. You gotta understand the map. And I'll ask you, how many people usually play A generally? Do you know?
2? No, 3.
3. 2 to 3.
I thought you meant B.
Yeah, A.
Or I think you said B.
B is usually a solo site.
Really?
Yeah, usually. Generally. Sometimes they put 2. But that's depends on the scenario, situation. Yeah, sure.
I thought you'd be further on pipes.
Yep. I mean,
Player standing.
I think the positioning was slightly. I don't think it was terrible, but you could be here where chamber is, rafters, because you can have the same view from here. Look, we can fight belt, we
Yeah.
can fight nest, we can fight 410, we can fight our nest, we can fight maze, we can fight gen, right? So if you are gonna play it lower, you gotta be tucked here where the bomb is to the right, on that wall, on the back side. You gotta be like kind of like really safe. Okay. Yeah, I told him. Also, yeah, when the team buys round 3, you bought a ghost. When they buy, just force. You should just bought a stinger. But you're broke, so I can understand why. But that's the basics of fundamentals. When they buy, we buy. When they save, we save. And look at tab. Press tab. Okay, you gotta track this stuff. Look at the economy. The money they have and you have means something. Okay. So start fast rotating or take space.
Spike down B. Bomb buddy out.
Great, stay on B.
They're both here, both here, both here.
Last player standing.
Fuck.
I think you're taking your knife out
I could have satcheled away.
way too much, bro.
Spike
What's the
planted.
need to take out our knife there? Try to answer the question.
I got scared. And
No, I'm saying
I don't know.
what like if
Movement speed.
you were to take out our knives, what's the point of it? Is the question.
Movement speed.
What will it
So I move faster.
Right. Do we need movement speed in that scenario?
No. I
We
just
don't.
need to shoot them.
You just need to be silently waiting. You're out in the open. Take your knife out, bro. Be backside. Think about the scenario. Read the room. 2v2. They were B main. Phoenix has no information. You have no information. What does that mean? Do we just take our knife out and stand in the open? Probably not.
No.
Be backside. Go top side. Go snowman. Go danger.
Get out of my way.
So we can
Spike
take
down
space as
A.
well. They're not in. You can walk down mid behind them and shoot them in the back.
Brim's belt. Both belt. One dropped. Brim. I think they're rotating.
Yep, planning B.
Super Saiyan coaching. Yeah, that's the 500k channel points.
Just wait for me.
I kind of like know what it is in my mind, but I haven't told anybody. But that's the day will come
We'll
when
probably
somebody
put it in
redeems Super Saiyan coaching. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do channel points for these games because I'm pretty sure he's gonna lose every game. Everybody's gonna get free channel points, bro. You gotta make it like a bit harder. Like, it can't be free channel points, you
He
know.
knows you're there. It's kitchen, he's not pushed up. He's all the way backside.
Okay, so what was that situation? Well, okay, let's read the room. 3v2, right? What did they do? Where did they end up? That's what I'm looking for.
They ended up B.
Okay. And what did I tell you prior to you rotating to on A? I said take space, run down mid, and shoot them in the back of the head because they're all on A.
Yeah.
The Silva and Brim. Right, so gotta take space there. You gotta understand they're not in. Their intention shows a lot. They're on belt. They're not front maze coming in A. They're back on A and spawn. Means they're not coming in. They're likely gonna rotate. So you should have taken space there and cut off the rotation and killed them.
I give up. I can't say that.
Last player standing.
It's okay. Just kind of calm the nerves a little bit. Like breathe a little bit. It's fine. Just refocus. It's fine. Don't look at the score. Take it round by round. It's fine. What do we gotta do to win? And let's use our identification protocol. What can we take away from the enemies as a whole? What's their style?
One is always watching flank.
Sure. What are they doing?
If they, if there's resistance on site, they just rotate. And if not, they just run it down.
Sure. I think they only rotated one time, to be honest. They are literally running it down / committing. What does this mean? Okay, it means we have to fast rotate or take
That
space
means I
aggressively.
need to.
You gotta flank them fast, or you gotta just run to side and kill people. Nice. So here we play our life. Okay, you're just gonna anchor somewhere or just kind of play safe. Ask Sage for a heal, go to Sage maybe.
Sage, I feel.
Yeah, I don't do any of the polls right now. Bro, if I did a
Hey,
poll, will Pookie win this game? Everyone's a bet no and he's gonna lose. Like,
Yep, so bad.
Spike
One
down
belt.
A.
One's rafter.
mace.
Or belt.
Last player standing.
Why are you taking your fucking knife out?
Because if I jump strafe, I'm not peeking the angle. but I don't know what the fuck happened. I lost all of my momentum.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do we need to jump peek there for information?
No.
Bro, we
I
should just
jump
run the CF,
strafe, go near
just
home
1v7.
You jump
like
straight.
that.
Yeah, that's a jump peek.
Right? Because no, well, but yeah, mechanically yes, but like he's here, angle
Okay.
here, eh.
What is
Out
this
of the
for?
way,
What is
you
this
know?
retarded mechanic for? Tell me right now.
So then I'm not peeking him anymore, so I can shoot him. But
Bro,
then I lost
are
all of my
you?
momentum.
I'm gonna lose my mind. We know they're there. God damn it, we know the Sova and the ISO's maze killed your Sage the fucking Sova's belt. You saw him throw the dart. We don't need any more information. We have the information at hand. You.
There's more.
This is what I wrote on this note. Taking his knife out too much, and this is in all caps. I usually don't write notes in all caps. This is the first time I've wrote a note in all caps. I wrote, taking his knife out too much and doing retarded mechanics when he doesn't need to. Why is he jump peeking there? I don't fucking understand. Lose my mind. Okay, decent round.
Use this yet. If you must fall,
But
then fall.
let's get in a habit of not playing like prod. Do you want to be prod? You know prod is
I
look.
just want to win the match.
Sure, but you're playing like a fucking scrub. No wonder you lose your games. You're fucking taking your knife out when you don't need to. You're jump peeking when you don't need to. Fight. Just have your gun out, bro. This is a shooting game, not a knife game. Okay. But you know, it looks cool to play like this, but it's inefficient. It's not optimal. You have to understand that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a pool with a Pookie. I'm gonna do that right now. No, wait. Should I do a poll?
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Okay.
Don't start resting. Still what to do?
I made a poll. You guys can see it. Will Pookie die with his knife out more than 3 times? Yes or no? He's died. It's a one time already. One time. Actually, I think it's twice. Actually, it's it happened on B. He was out in the open in the 2v2, and then it happened on A. So one more. Fuck! I should roll 5.
Nothing big.
No, I usually do. I usually do predictions on if the student will win or lose for the channel points, but I'm not doing it with Pookie. I don't do it with my low level guys because of that, bro. It's always an insta loss, almost always an insta loss.
I have them.
Spike down A.
Hallelujah.
My ultimate is
I think I almost lost my mind watching that.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Last player standing.
And we lose this
I
round,
know.
don't we?
I'm holding W down one of the sites. I'm taking a gunfight. I need
30
to take a
seconds
No,
left.
no, we're not running it down. Okay, we're not. What the fuck? Look, I
the
was
fuck?
moonwalking. What the fuck? Okay.
I'm lagging. I'm spiked so hard.
Yeah,
In
no,
the half.
they're having a little packet loss. I think it could. Are you on Wi-Fi?
No, I'm on Ethernet.
What the fuck? That should not really be
Yeah.
the case. I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't really get packet loss.
I'm on Ethernet. I'm
could be-
spiking the 200 ping.
It could be your ISP, or your Ethernet cable's not in the right spot. It should be. It should always be an Ethernet 1.
Yeah, my ISP is actually terrible.
Could be. It could be
and it
ISP.
sucks because they're like the only one.
Nowhere to run.
Umi says to tell him to turn network buffering on moderate or maximum. Will help with lag spiking.
Wall raised.
Wait, do you have latency on? NVIDIA reflex latency? Do you have that on? Put it
On
on.
plus boost, yeah.
Okay, okay.
They know. The fuck is that?
They're trying to commit off that ult. That's what it means. They're trying to go in. Oh, huge.
Spike down.
So we have an eye on the spike. Keep an eye on the spike. Don't lose it. Just take his space here. Walk up a bit.
You will not kill my ally.
Communicate.
leave.
Communicate. Communicate. They have bomb. They have bomb. Just walk. Walk. They can hear you running. By the way. Hello, where are you going? Go.
Let
Go.
Sage, come with me.
Why are you going? Just got fucking commit. Go with your chamber.
30 seconds.
They can hear you run as well.
Enemy
Spike
attacker
down.
spawn.
Attacker spawn.
One coming garage. One coming garage. Just tuck there. Stay there.
10 seconds left.
Nope. 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 Other angle. Yep.
One enemy remaining.
So, yep. We got the round. Good job. Good ult. Really good ult. Oh. 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 Imagine
Sorry,
if
I
you
was
killed both of
itching
you.
my face.
No, no, you're good. I was just worried he was gonna kill both of you guys.
Switching sides.
Okay, good half.
We fight once again.
Okay, honestly, considering how it went, this is a attack-sided map too. Attack-sided map. It's not so bad.
Why is there a pole?
Don't worry. Why are you on the stream? Get the fuck off the stream right now. You better turn that shit off right now, boy. Get that shit off to the fucking pole, man. You're already at 2, by the way. So one more, and it's a yes. So understand that.
No. I'm not thinking that.
And I
that's the
think that
game.
last one counts too. Umi saw it too. You kind of died with your knife out. That's 3.
Okay, I was.
Okay, whatever. We'll be lenient, bro. You're at 2 still. All right, that's
Okay,
too
okay,
many,
okay.
but whatever. Okay. Nice. Start scaling it hard. Nade yellow. Let's go. Tell them. Let's go, guys. Fucking communicate.
Go fast.
What the fuck am I watching? It's backside. It's 2 orange. 2 orange. Do you even know where orange
I'm in the
is?
kitchen, ISO. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause that's important. We don't need to fight, my friend. Until they get on the bomb.
Jet tags, no man. They just on bomb.
Okay. Off. 2 yellow.
One enemy.
Nice. Good job, Pookie. Good job, bro. Good job. But you still have a lot of bad habits. Like, why do we need to fight
What
there?
must be
Just fucking talk. Go yellow. Go main.
I don't know.
Cause you know how you ran across the danger. You know where danger is?
No.
Oh,
Here
fuck. Oh fuck me, man. Oh fuck.
or here?
Oh fuck, bro. Fuck, man. Oh fuck. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. Okay, this is a problem too.
I'm gonna
right?
satchel
You gotta
yellow.
know all the callouts, man.
One yellow.
Grenade. Satchel out. Satchel out.
They just on site. There's 2 site.
Careful. Here.
You have Roomba.
Reload. Bomb barrier.
All good. Okay. It's fine. They're literally all on B. Tell them to leave. Tell them to leave. Hello. Communicate to them. Tell them, guys.
Leave. Rotate.
All
They're
B.
here.
All B. Yes. Look. You said something. They listen because it's right. It's the correct call. Jesus Christ, how do we lose a 5v3? Okay, but coming
30
back to this
seconds
the first round, pistol round, you went danger left. Left of yellow. RPOV, left of
Danger.
yellow, in that corner, above where you pinged. Directly above.
Planted.
Where the B is, to the left. The black B.
Enemy remaining.
You see the corner? The hard 90-degree corner to your left
Player
of the B?
standing.
Yes, that's danger. Hey, they call that danger. Okay?
Ah.
You cross towards danger. You know how you went left there, right? Because you wanted I was like, backside, backside,
Yeah.
and then Sage put the wall up. So
Yeah.
there, in the moment in time, you should have went to scale aggressively backside, or just not gone there to begin with, because you're out in the open. That's what you have to understand.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to say with that round, okay? That's a terrible wall, oh my god. Let's focus on your identification protocol a little bit. What are they doing? Identify as a whole. What's their style? What's their setup individually? What do you mean you don't know? You gotta know. Like, fuck Pookie.
Shadows traveling.
Go get him.
Cover going out.
Sage is on Slayer.
Reloading. Grenade. Reloading. Careful.
I lagged.
Enemy B.
So look where you died, bro.
Over. Enemy down.
Like, you could have broken the wall. You could have just kind of waited it out. Like, you just went danger or died. That's not even an entry. You know that, right? That's not the site. The site is to the right.
Yeah.
You might as well entry the site
30 seconds left.
if that's the case. Like, just aggressively go right and then go back site. You wrap and then you just kill them. Still winnable game. Super winnable game. Focus on your communications a little bit, bro. You're not feeding info. You don't give a fuck. You don't care. You gotta care. Talk with them a little bit.
Once more into battle.
They will listen.
Are anyone needed?
At least feed them info. Remember what did I tell you before the game? I
Yeah.
said, bro, pretend they're gonna listen and just fucking talk. Yap to yourself. You're not doing it. I know it's hard. I
I
know.
don't know what to say.
What do you mean you don't know what to say? You're a Valorant player. You do know what to say. You know what to say in 10 mans. How do you not know what to say in a ranked game? A silver lobby. Think about that a little bit. How does that make sense logically? You know how to play with mortals and ascendants. How do you not know how to play with silvers? That makes no sense.
Bomb buddy out. Grenade.
Wreck.
Enemy spotted A.
So there. I mean, once you're in the smoke, you should stay in the smoke. But what happened was you got in the smoke, you backed up, threw your nade, and then you're outside the smoke, kind of. And then the guy just walked back
Yeah.
and killed you. Like the timing. You let him get a timing. All you had to do was sit there a little bit and then start entering. I don't mind the nade, but you could have done it in the smoke too.
Yeah, I meant for the nade to like actually go up here, but
Right.
Last player standing.
Oh, Brez.
Enemy remaining.
We win this round. Let's go, Pookie.
So what I miss?
Rafters. Swing with him.
You are in our way. They want to dance? I'll lead.
Wait, did this guy message me?
Anyone need anything?
B.
I have the spike.
Here.
I'm gonna be honest, you're dying so fast. It's hard for me to kind
But
of
I,
like write anything down.
I go to play the game, it gets smoked, and then I immediately get spammed with an Odin.
You're not really playing methodically. You're just kind of W keying. You gotta know how to
Can't use
play
this yet.
smart,
Can't use
safe.
this yet.
You know, managing your life. It's really important. Like you're just fucking. You literally W keyed like everywhere. B twice. A. You just, like, bro. You could use all other tools at your disposal too. On A, you can use the ropes, go on pipes. You can go 410. You can go through that smoke. You can go to belt. Right. B, you're not even entering the site. You're going danger automatically. Go right side first, then back side. Clear orange, clear back side. Right. You gotta think about these a little bit. As in, you gotta develop this by yourself. Okay. So let's try to bait a little bit. You don't have to entry and play your role in silver lobbies. You should be hard baiting in these lobbies. Let them all fucking run it and you trade them. So you have good aim.
Get out of my way.
As I was saying that, you typed that. That's crazy. We both thought about that at the same time. I didn't even see you write that. Being the entry doesn't. I was saying that too. That's crazy. Like, doesn't mean you have to run in. Just fucking just play a little bit smarter. Like, what the fuck? God damn. Nice, nice. We got utility. Okay, Roomba backside. Start scaling dice. Clear it.
Last player
Hey,
standing.
you didn't clear it.
Spike down A.
Nice try though. Good effort. Valiant effort. Good entry kill.
Grimsay 81.
Dude, get out your head a little bit. Let's get a little bit confident. Like, get your chest up a little bit. Let's start speaking a bit louder. Let's start bawling out. Let's start swagging out a bit, okay? You're a little bit timid right now, I can tell. Lock the hell in a little bit.
30
And we don't
seconds
want
left.
fluorescence crosser, okay, with all the news that's happening. Did you hear what happened with her?
Something, I don't know.
Bunch of bullshit. I like the answer to something, I don't know. Right, right.
Bro, I don't watch pro play.
It's not pro play, it's just Valorant news. You heard what happened with
I
her, right?
don't pay attention. I
Oh
don't
my god,
care.
bro. She's getting sexual assault, rape accusations, you know that?
Really?
Yeah, you should keep up with Valorant news. It's fucked up. It's
What
very,
the
very,
fuck?
very juicy. That's why she got kicked. Well, that's why she left Tier 1. Because the allegations against her. She
Damn.
left Apex.
I thought she just gave up.
No, she fucking raped somebody, apparently.
I've got you, bro.
The former teammate.
Ooh.
She has a dick.
They are so
She still has a dick, everybody.
Let's attack. Grenade. Bomb buddy out.
She's not. She identifies as a woman. She still has a dick, bro. She raped a girl, bro. She raped a girl as a trans woman. I don't think she's trans. Is she trans? I'm pretty sure she has a dick. I'm pretty sure she has a dick, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Wall raised.
They should name game changers to voice changers. That was jokes.
Your duty is not.
Why does she keep on?
So what I missed.
More negative KD. Okay, also the.
Bro, she's out to get me.
No, she's not. She's fucking trying to. She made the right play. What do you mean? It's
Why
like
me? Why
it like
me?
guarantees, you know, kind of the round.
It is so
2v1's still a little bit risky.
pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
Yeah.
Bro, but I just made a joke. I said
9 and 19.
they should change game changers to voice changers. What do you think about that one? What do you think about that one? That's a bad joke, eh? That's a bad joke. But yeah, you didn't hear about that, Umi? It's not just special yet. What? She's trans. What? I did not know that. Wait, you didn't know the what? The news? Yeah, the accusations are going crazy right now, bro. All her former teammates made a
I saw
post too
I
and
don't have
said
it.
that they believe what the victim is saying. I saw this. I saw that in the morning when I woke up. Oh, okay, okay.
Goes there.
Grenade!
What did you not know that? Oh yeah, yeah. She's a lady. I think she's a lady boy. Man, how can you rape somebody without a penis? It's a bit. Well, I guess she could do it if she had a vagina, I guess. But she'd have to rub vagina on vagina. It's a little bit. I'm just gonna pretend she's a
Not
lady
bitchin'.
boy. That's what I'm gonna just pretend. Snowman. Snowman, you saw him. Kitchen snowman.
One enemy remaining.
Good. Good entry.
Oh.
Okay, decent skill. I think
Right,
you gotta be
swear
a
to
little
God.
bit more aware on the snowman side though.
No, I saw him. I just didn't know if he saw me and was praying he didn't.
Sure, but I think you could have just killed that Sova and then killed the jet after. Because he was stuck. The Sova was stuck, snowman. Well, Game Changers is for marginalized gender, so you can literally be anything and play a game. I could go and play Game Changers if I just go, I feel like a girl. I could go play.
Grenade!
Honestly, I should do that. I should just pretend to be a girl and just look like a man, just to troll all of VCT. Because like some of the Game Changers pros, they try to look like girls when they're guys. Like fuck that, I'm just gonna be like this. Call it, call it.
Damn, I-
Communicate.
The ice was behind the wall. I broke it. So backside.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
On bomb.
Spike down.
I lied.
Good luck.
I thought we had bomb planted.
Nope. I gotta be aware. Oh, nice shot. Okay, you got ult, so be like, hey, I'm gonna wherever you want, wherever you choose to go. Tell them, guys, let's go here. I'm gonna ult us in.
Guys, we're running it down A. I'm suiciding on the site with ult. Come. Thank
Good,
you.
like it.
Sage, can you slow our brafters?
Dude, do you know how many males are in Game Changers? It's like more than half. It's actually such a joke.
Here comes the party! Satchel out. Spike carrier is down.
Spike down A.
It happened.
One in the smoke. At least they traded you out. You got the jet at least too. You rose it hard though.
I lagged hard.
Rosa. I don't even know if it was
I
like.
lagged so hard on that first satchel.
Yeah, satchels are a bit weak.
Last player standing.
Oh god.
One enemy remaining.
He's got a flash. Oh!
There's no way.
Oh!
That's going on a highlight reel.
Wow.
It was gonna
That's
be
a
so easy if I had
that's a-
stable ping.
that's a big round by him.
Let's show them out.
Yeah, Toko, you gotta understand. You gotta make sure you're sleeping well and eating well and like feeling good. That's the part of Valorant that people don't understand. I already did, bro. You can do it if you want. Bro, why are you looking at the chat while you play?
I'm not.
You are. You literally are. I know you are. Off that what action?
I remembered from last time you mentioned it.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as Umi typed it, right?
Here. Cover going out.
Oh my god.
Oh, yellow, yellow, suck yellow. Hello, help them. Oh my fucking god, you're helping the enemy. Flank, 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 crew.
Here.
Gotta make a decision. Go back, fight, flank as a team, or we're going in. Okay, whole team's dead.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
I can't play.
Ooh, yeah, the lag is a little bit getting to you. Eh. Do you want to do a second game?
First the ult.
Will you be able to?
I mean, I feel like it's getting worse.
Okay, then maybe we could just really break these. This is quite a bit of notes, so probably just spend 30 minutes talking about these notes. It's up to you. If you can feel like you can play another one, we'll do it. If not, yeah.
Who will I spot first?
My ultimate is ready.
Come on, let's go!
Reloading. Go get him. Wall raised.
It's you and me.
Chill, chill, chill.
One back side.
Gotta just play time. We gotta burn time. You protect yellow, okay? Gotta go. You gotta look left side.
Bunch of guys B.
They're about to walk out. Oh my god! Oh my god! They can actually win this.
Kill my allies.
You lose.
Last player standing.
No.
So dead. My ult.
No. All good. All good. There, you gotta protect left side. It's very common for people to start clearing yellow like that. But the dart obviously threw you off a little bit. But if you're a
Switching
bit quicker, you
sides.
could kill the dart and look left.
Overtime.
We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
Oh shit, it's overtime. Like, why am I defending again?
Barrier clear.
So we kind of know how they play.
Yeah.
They're gonna start running it down, really, really staying in A main. So we gotta win some duels. Belt, nest.
123.
Why do you think you died there?
123 ice. I crouched and shot him through a wall.
that's it. It's because you crouched. You should have just stood up and committed.
Down A.
You actually crouched into his crosshair. You know that, right? Because he was whiffing on you,
Yeah.
and then you crouched, and then you got instantly deleted.
One enemy remaining.
What am I? What is going
She's got
on?
res. She's got res. Nice. Good round.
Shame you had to die.
So I'm gonna be really honest. This round, you almost kind of threw it, but
Switching sides.
they made up for it. It's fine.
Match point.
Okay, let's close out this game, bro. Okay. We should probably go A. Yo, Lukey, what's up? How are you, Lukey? Yeah, he's spiking like crazy. He's lagging. What we can do as well is we can save like do another day and we can just do like another game, 2 more games.
Yeah.
If it's like the lag is too hard. Jen, call it.
ISO dies. He left.
Reloading.
Roomba. Okay.
Spike down, attacker spawn. Last player standing.
I think there, your choice of pathing was pretty bad. You opted to go tight. Like that second ping,
Switching
tight down
sides.
that line to backside, and then the ISO was spraying you. But I think you could have even went left.
Overtime.
You could have tucked on the Gen right side.
Yeah.
But you're just like going strictly, like you're directly into their point of view. So they're gonna start shooting at you, right? Could have even satcheled in. Obviously, I knew you were trying to shoot your Roomba through, but you died before that.
Yeah.
I think you should have sent that in a long time ago. That's the first thing you should have done. As soon as you start gaining that space there, throw the Roomba in and start going in, satcheling in, and making a play.
Barrier created.
So we can take space. Okay. Bomb is down.
Spike down, B.
And then we can contain them. We don't have to commit here. So take out your gun right now. Good. And just sit. Sit here. Or in an off angle or whatever. Okay, they're both B. Start running. Start running. He's yellow. He's yellow. Flank! Flank! Bro, why are you going back? Oh my
It's
god.
walled. It's walled.
You have satchels! Do you not? Can you not go over a wall?
motherfucker.
I'm gonna lose my
This one's a little big
mind.
to go over.
You gotta be aware. You're already there. Just fucking satchel over the wall. Why are you going back?
Celebrate that.
Right? Add some pressure by flanking there. Look at your minimap. He's yellow, last guy. You're not gonna die. There's no reason to be scared there. Okay? Good round though. Like that space taking is good. It's a good thought process. Your team obviously cleaned up. But you had a crucial role there by containing them. You have info. They're all B main. So you gotta use that information accordingly. Shay Laner, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it so much.
One's under two. Two mid.
So start splitting B. Let's go. Or kill this boiler guy. One or the other. Okay, leave,
He
leave.
knows. He
It's
just
fine. One more there.
fucking
Just
knows.
scale B. He's yellow. He's stuck yellow. Or one on site. Just get out. You need. Good. Sights. Oh, one more. Wait,
Spike
what?
down, B.
Nice.
One
Get the bomb down.
enemy remaining.
Quick.
Last
It's on top
player
of you. It's on top of you. You have Roomba.
I swear to
Bro.
God.
Use your utility.
I knew she was gonna peek me too. I wanted her to peek me, and I just
sides.
don't hit her.
You should have just used your Roomba one side, and if the bot hears something, you automatically know she's on that side. You could have also, while you heard her reloading backside, you could have just ran orange into kitchen to go A. Right?
She was reloading.
You didn't hear that?
I heard something, but I thought that was her
She
shooting with her
dropped.
gun.
She dropped. You got scared, started shooting on her on the right side. She was reloading. I could hear her putting the magazine in the gun. Should just ran orange into A or throw the Roomba somewhere. You have everything. You have two satchels and a Roomba. Use your utility. Okay? Let's get through these notes a little bit. It's a lot.
Okay.
First note. Take space more effectively. And I put the specific round. 3v2. He doesn't go down mid when both enemies are known on A main. You have a problem with identifying what to do. They're both stuck A main on belt. Two on site.
Yeah.
You're the mid guy. Walk down behind them. And I'll ask it to you in a question so you understand. If you rotate the site, how How valuable is that? Do they need you? Is the question.
Not really.
Are they in?
No,
They're not in.
they're just stuck main.
So be proactive. You're playing a reactionary noob game. Stop being a noob. Yeah, I'm being really hard on you because I'm tired of seeing you being like a noob. Okay? Be proactive. This is the thought process. Wait, they're both A main? I have two teammates on A. They're not in? Wait, just in case they rotate off and we're fucked if there's three of us on site because I over rotated, let me walk down mid and contain them. Or commit and kill all of them. You have two options.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta think about this. You're just fucking playing like a noob, reacting. They go here, I'm gonna go there. They go there, I'm gonna go there. Bro, think a little bit more. Play chess. Gotta be 4 or 5 steps ahead of these guys. Okay, it's it's important. Okay, that's all I'll say. Okay, I won't get too deep into it.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions on this note?
No, I think it's pretty
Okay,
like
that's that.
clear
Second
and
note,
cut.
focus on positioning. Early on, mid game, later on was a little bit better, but
Yeah.
overall, it was it was tough to watch. You're out 2v2, you're not even reading the room. You're not even trying to think about the scenario. You're just playing noob Valorant. Okay? Bro, think 2v2. They were both B main. Your Phoenix said, Raze, can you stay B? Remember when he said that? What did you do?
I don't remember him saying anything.
Bro, oh my god, bro. Well, thank God there's a VOD so you can take some accountability. He said to you, I heard it. He said,
Okay.
Raze, stay in anchor B. I'm gonna go A. Well, he didn't say I'm gonna go A, but that's what that communication means.
No, yeah,
This
did.
this is
I
that
do
round on
remember
B.
someone saying
On
something
B.
about
On
anchor.
defense. Yep. He was like, stay B,
Yeah.
stay B. What did you do? You took your fucking knife out and sat in the middle of the site and died to them walking out B main. Because you're not fucking ready. You're not thinking. You're not reading the room. Read the room. Okay? It's really important that you develop. It's a skill. It's not a genetic trait. You can't blame genetics that you can't read a
Yeah.
room. It's a skill to identify what is going on in this current situation. 2v2, they were lasting B main 5 seconds ago. What are the possibilities of that? That means they can walk out B main, run out B main, or go back A. If they choose to go back A, we gotta stay up just in case they come back or they're rotating through mid. But you just died immediately as soon as he left you. That's a problem. You guys win that, bro. There's so many rounds in this game. You just did something a little bit better. You guys win the round. You win the game. You get R. You climb. You hit your goal. But it's like you're not really. And I understand you're lagging too, but still, bro. Like this is silver. This is silver. Okay. Like so. On top of this note, think about your positioning more and read the room. When you play on a site or an area, have a secondary position in mind. Okay, if they throw me off in this position or if they run down and I'm scared, I'm going to go here. And then they throw me off there again, I'm going to go here. Have like 3 to 4
Okay.
positions in your mind or on where you're going to go, where you should go. That will help you fight, maintain, control space as well. Okay? Any questions on this note?
No.
Okay. The next note is a part of what we just talked about. It's literally what we talked about. So I just kind of I jumped the gun a little bit, but it's read the room. 2v2 situation. He's out in the open on B with his knife out with no care in the world to what can happen. You don't give a fuck. You're not even concerned about threats. Okay, I understand it's not real life where, most of the time we don't think
Right.
about threats, but this is a video game. There are threats involved in terms of they're gonna kill you. So understand that a little bit. Have a care in the world. Use your brain a little bit, my friend. They're B main. He told you to stay. Play safe. That is what the situation was, is to play safe quietly, not out in the open. Should have just been backside. Orange, behind that metal box in orange. Go to top site in kitchen. Go snowman, tucked snowman. Those are all your options. Go to yellow, stay yellow, play an off angle. That was also an option. Obviously, you got to think quicker to get to yellow because they're already be main. If you take too long, they're gonna kill you walking to yellow. But your
Yeah.
default just kind of you don't even care. not thinking. You don't even read the room. You're just like, I don't even know where to go. I don't even care. It's like, bro, you gotta think. Okay, the best thing to do if you don't know, what do you think you should do? If you don't know 100% certainty, it's not definitive.
Look at my minimap.
No. Think about
No.
possibilities, right? If we don't know, think what can they do? What are their options? No?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we would do in real life? When we don't know, we probably think, oh, wait, this could happen, that could happen. Wait, this could be like this could work out like this.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a skill. Develop this, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be brutally honest because you need this. Your brain work is lacking a lot. You gotta work on your brain, bro. Like, dude, a 14-year-old kid can think about these things. You're 21 years old. You're a grown man. Your brain should be developed to some. I'm not saying you're a retard or stupid,
Right.
but it should be developed to a point where you can be critical. You can think. You can process information and quickly, and then use that information you processed to your advantage. You're not thinking. And obviously that's a lot involved mentally, and I know you're kind of not feeling it because of the
Yeah.
lag and stuff like that. I understand. But this is just for future stuff, food for thought. So
Right.
start working on it a little bit because, bro, it's lacking, bro. It's lacking. It's lacking. Okay, the next note. And I've never done. I said this is to stream. I've never wrote a note in all cap, a whole note in all caps. Okay, I'm gonna read this out to you. Taking his knife out too much and doing retarded mechanics when he doesn't need to. You did not need to jump peak rafters there. We knew
Yeah.
there was 3 A main. My dead grandmother knew there was 3 A main. Okay? That mechanic you did there, you're like, oh, well, I just want to see if he's there. We know he's there. Use your
Well,
brain a little bit.
I knew he was there. He
Right. So then
peeked
why are you
me,
doing
and
that?
I was trying to get out of the. I was trying to get out of his crosshair because he surprised me. I wasn't expecting him there. I tried getting away from him.
But the
That's what I was doing.
problem is, if you knew he's there, you shouldn't be in a
And I
position
didn't know he was there.
to. You what?
He surprised me. He spooked me.
No,
He jump scared me.
but generally, did you know he's A main? Yes or no?
I knew 2 people were aiming.
Who
I don't know
was
who
it?
it was.
Okay, bro.
I have no idea.
Come on,
I
bro.
just knew there
Come
was 2
on,
people
bro.
there.
There's no way you don't know. I saw your POV. You saw the Sova throw a fucking dart from belt. And then you
Wait,
backed
I
up.
do remember that.
Okay, now we remember that. Come on, bro. So off that, now you remember. Who Did we know Sova was A main?
We should have known so it was in
You
there.
should have known. We know.
Should have known.
It's definitive. We knew he was in A main, whether that's belt or lower. Doesn't matter. He was in that. We knew there was 3 fucking people there. ISO killed your Sage from Maze. There was another one back behind him, and then there's a Sova on belt. There's like a round 3. So what does that mean if we know there's 3 there? It's to play somewhat reserved and a little bit more methodical, calculated in our angles, not just swinging out wide, jump peeking this guy, running up sight because they're scaling because they killed your Sage. Okay?
Yeah.
Gotta think about these things, my friend. Okay, it's really important. That's why I'm being really hard on you on that right now because I'm being passionate on these things because, bro, if you can't do these simple stuff, I'll be brutally honest, it's over for you. You might as well just hang it up. I'll be honest. You might as well just play for fun and stay over forever if you can't do these simple stuff and use your brain power. Being honest. What's the point of you spending all this time tilting and shit if you're just gonna just never even do the basic shit? Might as well just hang it up. Be honest. Okay?
Yeah.
And I know you don't want to. I know you. I know you well enough. You've been a part of this community from the beginning. That's why I'm even harder on you. Okay? It's time to level up a little bit. Okay? Grow. Okay? And use our brain. You're just out of it a little bit. Okay? Let's focus.
Hmm.
Pay attention to small details. They matter. Okay? It's a skill. I used to never have it too. I used to be a brain dead retard too. Okay? But You develop it. You learn off mistakes. You gotta think. Okay, you gotta open your mind up a little bit. It's a little bit too one-dimensional. Let's think, bro. Okay. So, any questions on this note?
No.
Off this note, stop taking your fucking knife out. Stop doing these retarded jump peeks. Read the room. Your main problem is you can't read situations. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Like almost 70% of the time, you don't know what to do off information at hand on the minimap in front of you. You have to know.
Yeah.
It's no excuse. This is literally silver. Basic stuff. Okay? So, we'd like you to focus on this a lot. Reading the room. Okay? And I'll help you with some tips. The easiest way to read the room is looking at the player count, positioning on where the enemy is, and me. That's it. It's literally it. That's like the first step of understanding what to do in the situation. Oh, he's there. I'm here. This is the situation. 1v1. And also look at the clock. It's 1v1. There's 20 seconds left. He has to go here. Wait, 40 seconds left. He can leave and go somewhere else. Look at the
Yeah.
clock. That shows a lot of what they can enforce, what the options are, what their options are, and what they're forced to do at certain times. If there's 10 seconds left and he's B main, he can only go B main. Again, I'll give you another tip, general tip. Most maps, you gotta find this out by yourself, but most maps, the rotational speed is about 20 to 30 seconds from point A site to point B site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can use that. Wait, there's not enough time for him to rotate because it's 20 seconds left. Wait, this. Wait, that. Right? Chicken. So understand that, okay? The clock will really help you read the room. You don't know how many times I just look at the clock. I'm like, wait. They're gonna do this, and it's that's the case. Obviously, look at the player count too. If you're down, man, you gotta make a play. If you're up, man, all we have to do is, we have multiple options. You can run it down, grief, throw, or play it safe. Obviously, the best optimal option when you're man up is to play safe because we have man numbers. They have to come to us. Bomb is down, especially on
Right.
attack. Defense, not as it's a little bit different because when we're man up, there's no bomb. It's not objective, but as in it's a waiting game. They're for like as defense, you're forced to make deductions, flood out on the retake, kill people, then try to find where they are to kill them so we can get the bomb defused. Okay, so those are the ways to read rooms: player count, clock, positioning, the scenario overall, and also a part of that is tendencies and frequencies. If you're in a 1v1 scenario with a guy that's super hyper lurky aggressive, then you can know he might be able to go behind you. If you know he's not like that type of player, then he's not gonna to be behind you. He's gonna probably just run to sight.
Yeah.
That's an advanced layer, very advanced. Right, knowing who you're playing against. Okay, it's very important. Okay, let's move on. The next thing is needs to know every single call out, bro. You've been playing this game for 4 years, and you don't even know where danger is a problem. You gotta know.
I feel like
When I call danger, you gotta be,
I
oh, it's right here.
most callouts there.
That's not good enough. You need to know every single call out. Most is not good enough. You need to know all. You need to be a player where if somebody calls something out, you're like, oh, right here, without looking at the minimap. I go right here with my body. I know where he is. He's around this corner because he called it out. He's Dice. He's right here. You're Danger. He's over here. Snowman. He's over here. Like that. Boom. You gotta know off the call out. Me being like, where's Danger? And you're like, I don't know. Bro. Dog. Pookie. I'm being real with you, bro. You've been playing this game for too long not to know where Danger is on Icebox. Too long. If you don't know where Danger is, you probably don't even know where Church is. You probably don't even know where all these slang callouts are. Where's Sabrosa?
Church?
Yeah, where's Church on Pro? That's what I mean. You don't know these callouts. You gotta know these slang callouts, not just the general ones on the minimap that the Valorant team wrote down for you to see. That's for the noobs. You know that, right? That's for lower level people. You gotta know the slang
I've
callouts.
never heard church in my life.
Yeah, and that's a problem. It's been around since Pearl was released. Church callout's been there since it was released. It's on Pearl. Where's Sabrosa? Do you know where Sabrosa is? It's been on Ascent
Mm,
since Ascent's been released. It's top mid, under top mid on Ascent, attack side.
oh,
That's Sabrosa. Like, you gotta know these things, bro. Where's Pizza? Do you know where Pizza is?
that's where the pizza box is outside market.
Market where?
I don't know the map name, but
Well, you gotta know the map. It's Ascent. Pizza's
I
on
think
Ascent.
it's yeah. It's I was gonna say it's
It's mid,
but
mid.
it's the
When you walk
mid
down mid as an attacker, it's
and
the right side in that corner. But and the left side is
yep.
the door, market door. Gotta know these
And here's the
things,
pizza
bro.
box.
Gotta, and I'm being really hard on you right now because I'm tired of seeing you play like a noob. I'm honestly am. I gotta be really hard on you now. I can't just sugarcoat everything and just be nice to you because you know why? My expectation of you is very high. I think you can be an ascendant player in terms of aim alone, not just off this one game. Obviously, you play bad, but overall, I know who you
Right.
are as a player. Even in 10 mans, you do well with immortal players, ascendant players. My expectation of you is so high, but you play like a fucking scrub. So that it's like, bro. Okay, so that's that with this note. You watching Radiant streamers, you will automatically know what those slang callouts are. Why do you think that is?
They're using it in their
Because
game,
they're fucking
and
using
everyone
it.
in the lobby
Simple.
is using
They're
it.
all fucking using these slang callouts. And you'll learn them. So it's time to fucking strap in if you want what you want in Valorant and put in the fucking extra work. Go the extra mile a little bit, please. Okay, because this is unacceptable. My standard of a good player needs to know every callout. That's the basic fundamentals of playing this game. No wonder you're struggling to climb. You can't even master the basics that iron people can do. Maybe not iron, but like, your level do. They all
Yeah.
know. Most people. Okay, it's really important. Okay, start strapping in a little bit. Okay, watch pro play more. Okay. Next note. There's two more notes for cons. Focus on comms. I'll ask a question. How many times did you communicate this game?
Like twice.
Yeah, it's pretty much non-existent at that point. Might as well just break your mic and not talk ever. Same thing. What's the point of playing this game if you're not going to communicate? And what did I tell you before the game started? I said, bro, pretend like they're listening, whether they talk to you or not, and yap.
Yeah.
Feed info. Did you do that?
Oh.
No. And why did you not do it? You gotta know.
A combination of reasons.
Okay, tell me all of them. We'll break them down. What are the combination of reasons? You should know.
Not feel comfortable in
Not
the
feeling
team.
comfortable in the team. Okay, what else?
Bad mental.
Bad mental. What else?
And not having enough faith in the team. Like
Not having enough faith in people. Whoop de doo. Okay, first note.
yeah.
You don't feel comfortable with a team. Why? Why do you not feel comfortable to talk in a 5v5 tactical game? Shooter game.
I don't know.
You gotta
People are
know.
always mean.
I won't take I don't know as an answer. You gotta break it down. Tell me.
People are always mean.
What do they mean in this game?
No.
So then you should talk. There's no excuse. You're just making excuses for yourself. This is really what it is. I gotta be really hard
Yeah.
on you now. You're just making all this bullshit excuses. No wonder you're stuck here for 4 years, my friend. Take some fucking accountability. That game was on you. Even though you played bad, you could have won that game. If you just fucking tried and put a little bit more effort in and talking to them, managing them, leading them to victory. Okay? Understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being really hard on you on this because this is the silliest shit ever. Take some fucking leadership, accountability, assertiveness, confidence and put it in your game. You're playing in the bottom fucking bro. This is silver. If you struggle to communicate in silver, you think you're gonna get better at it? No. The answer is no. You gotta practice these skills now. Okay? Please, bro. Please, we care about you. The whole community cares. My whole community cares about you. I care about you. That's why I'm so hard on you. I don't want to see you here, bro. I'm sick and tired of seeing you silver. Okay, let's grow a little bit. Let's level up, like I told you earlier. Okay? Last note, clear your corners. This is a fundamental
Yeah,
fucking thing. Iron players can
happened.
fucking clear their corners, man. You're not
Happened
clearing
a
your
little bit.
fucking corners, man. And you know what the word
I
is?
got shot in the back a
It's
lot.
about vigilance. Go and Google vigilant right now. Tell me the definition. Read it out to me. Tell me what it says on Google right now. I want it right now.
The action or state of keeping careful watch or for possible danger or difficulties.
Yeah. That's what it means to be vigilant. To be careful, alert, cautious, 100% making sure nobody's going to shoot me in the back of the head. Be a little bit more vigilant. And to be vigilant is to be present. Presence of mind. That's a traditional sports term. Be able to stop in the moment and be like, wait, there could be threats here. Need to be vigilant. Need to be diligent and clear everything. I've asked you this question. I've asked this question to a lot of my students. Do you like getting shot in the back of the head?
No.
I know you don't. Nobody does. I don't. I fucking hate it. But that is why I never let it happen. Or it's very rare. You gotta understand. I don't think I've been knifed in the back in 3 years. I'm the one that knifed people in the back. You understand that?
Yeah.
I have not been knifed in the back ever in the last 3, 4 years. Why? Because I don't let it happen. Because I'm always having my head on a swivel. Be vigilant. Okay? Overall, that game, utility usage was lacking a little bit too. I should write that down when I think about it. It just popped up in my head. Utility usage, bro. So many rounds, bro. You get a Roomba, you get a satchel to win the round. That's why it's more like tilting. Not that you did nothing with it or you didn't have a chance. It's bro, there was fucking 6 opportunities for you to do something with the utility to impact the round in some way, shape or form. And I understand you don't play a lot of Rays, but still. Okay, you gotta focus on these things a little bit more. It's a part of the game. It's a mechanic of the game, utility usage, right? Everybody has utility. Every utility is different. You gotta know the ins and outs of what the usages are. Alright, do you have any questions on these notes?
No.
Okay. Dude, you're a smart guy, honestly. But I can tell you kind of know what the problems are, but you don't take action. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. In your life, Valorant, it's there. It's on the bro. It's literally on the table. I can read it so easily. If you're here for 4 years, it's you. It's not your teammates. It's you. I can understand if you're here for 2 months. Okay, maybe the teammates. 4 years, my friend. Think about
Yeah.
that. That's almost that's 1,200 days plus. Okay? And I'm being really hard on you so this can get to your head. Because why? Did we not talk about these things in another session?
We did.
We did.
The last 2 sessions.
Yeah. We've talked about this before and it's the same thing. You're still in the same spot. And at that point, what do you want me to do? I can't change you. I'm not going to go to your place and help you change your life. I got my own life to deal with. Obviously, I can give you all my past experiences, all the mistakes I made, all my failure, all my knowledge into helping you to not make those mistakes. But if you're gonna keep doing it, well, I've done my job.
Yeah.
It's on you. That's what you have to understand, Pookie. I'm not here to save you. Nobody is. You can only save yourself. And this is something you will understand later in life when you get, if you fail a lot and you're not successful, you will understand what I mean by this. Because you're going to wait around, waiting to get lucky or somebody to pick you up and get you a job and fix your life. You know how I know that? Because I was in that same position. Until I realized nobody is going to come and save you. Maybe your parents, but that's it. It's on you. Not even your siblings will save you. Yeah, good siblings will. Okay, but generally they have their own lives too. They gotta save themselves too. Obviously, siblings gotta
Yeah.
work together too, and creating a very good bond and having a good relationship and working together in some degree when your parents pass away. But right now you're 21. Save yourself, please, before it's too late. Before you're 25, 27, and you just washed in life, washed in life, not even in Valorant. Think about that. Just sitting around smoking weed, doing nothing, being fat, eating potato chips, waiting for somebody to come help you out, change you. Life doesn't work like that, my friend. Because if you wait too long, it's over. It's no more time. You don't get this time you have right now. You gotta understand that. You have something I can never get back, which is youth, which is time. So with that, use it diligently and change your mind and become the person you want to be. Gotta visualize these things too. You can't just think on what I want. You gotta see yourself in that picture with that nice watch, in that car, buying a house with that girl you want. You gotta visualize this in your mind. I'm not saying do that. Obviously, if you want that, do it. But in terms of Valorant, you gotta visualize yourself being that player, making good plays, being focused, knowing what to do in this situation, reading the room, entering well, using my utility, staying focused, leading my team. Bro, we can't even talk about identification protocol. You're not even at that level. You can't even use it. And that's a problem. Because that tool is a high level tool to help you succeed in rounds and games, to win, to carry, solo carry without using aim. It's a mind tool to take over games. That's what I've been telling all my students. You gotta be able to take over the games without mechanics, especially when you're doing bad. Just like in this game, you're doing really bad. You should have been IGLing, controlling, making plans, developing, leading them, managing them within the rounds, making mid-round audible calls, feeding info, crucial info, like when they're backside here and here, he killed me here, go kill
Yeah.
him. Okay, it's really important, bro. Really, 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 really important. I really, really hope this session gets to you. I really do. And understand, nobody can change you but you. You get to make that decision, my friend. You. I wish I could change you, but that's not how it works. You are your own person. You have your own mind. You have your own set of balls, penis, hands, legs, brain, kidney, heart. You're a person, just like me. So understand that. Okay? Let's start evolving a little bit. Let's start
Hmm.
leveling up. Let's start killing our ego. Let's have an ego death a little bit and understand you ain't shit. You're dog shit. You've been hard stuck silver for 4 years, my friend. If you want to stay here, stay the same. If you want to climb and get to what you told me you want to, which I expect you to get to, then start putting the fucking work. That's it. That's all I want to say. That's all I have to say. It's up to you. All of this. Your progress, your journey, your story. It's really important. Start working on this today. And tomorrow, the next day, every single fucking day until you die. In terms of the development of yourself, not Valorant. You're 21 years old. You're a grown man. Okay? Let's go. You have it. I know the potential in you. That's why I'm so hard on you too. Because I believe you can change. Do I know you will? I don't know that. But I believe you can be an ascendant player, an immortal player. One day get to Immortal 3, never look back. I believe that. I truly do. Not just saying that. You know how I know that?
Because you're an Immortal 3 level player.
Because I was in the same fucking position. Where I was just stuck diamond, gold, plat, and I got to Immortal 3 by myself. Nobody helped me. Nobody. Do you understand that? Me.
Yeah.
Through my hard fucking work. Me obsessing over improving. Me taking accountability. Saying, yo, fuck, this was bad. I should have won this round. Fuck, I should have done this. This. Every time I die. Not just going, fuck, fuck, fuck. Obviously, nowadays I start doing that because I'm a little bit washed. Because I feel frustrated. I can't carry, so I blame my teammates. But, you know, in my prime, I really never, just kind of just always solo carried. Obviously, there's times I tilted, of course. But still, I did it by myself. With tilt involved. Okay, so understand that. I was in your own position too. But, again, you get to choose your own story. Okay? Any questions?
When would you want to do the other games?
Whenever you're free, let me see. Let me see what my schedule looks like. I can do Thursday or Saturday. Because I know you don't want to play right now because of the lag, right? So it's fine.
Right.
We can just kind of do like a second part to the session.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll post that part, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just post this part because I don't want to edit it together because
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so we'll just kind of do that. Like we don't even need to do it. I mean, we can do it on stream if we want, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah. What do you
doesn't
want to
matter
do?
to me.
Thursday work or Saturday?
Either, whichever is better for you.
Let's do Thursday at like. Can you do late night or no?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Thursday at like 9:30. That work?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, 1 second here. Okay, so so you got 2 days, but when I see you next, just you know, let's try to soak in some of this information, because bro,
Yeah.
am I here to bash you and put you down?
No.
Bro, I'm here to help you, bro. I'm really trying to give you all my effort and all my knowledge and all my life experience, all my life skills into you, so you can change, so you can be better, so you can be who you want to be. Okay, it's really important. So understand that. It's time to change, my friend. It's time to change. All right, I know it's a lot. Trust me, it's uncomfortable. The fear's there. You're like, fuck, man, But you should also be feeling some motivation, some fire within you to being like, you know what,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
it's time. It's time. You gotta feel that. If you don't feel that, then it's all over for you. Might as well hang it up and just be the same person for whoever you want to be for the rest of your life and just be jaded. And then people lose respect for you, even your parents included. It's up to you. It's really up to you. That's how life works. I'm sorry. I know. But I didn't create life that way. It's just the way it is. It's very cutthroat as a male, especially. It's not easy. It's even
Yeah.
harder. Females, it's easy. They can show their tits and make money and get picked up from a rich guy and get married, end of story, have a family. We cannot do that. We must create our own value as a man. And if you cannot do simple brain work shit, it's GG. You might as well be a girl. And I'm not saying you are, but you get my point. You might as well be at that point. You might as well just transition and just have life on easy mode. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. This is true. This is objective. Okay? Gotta create your value. So understand that and start fucking working on your body, your mind. It's important as a male. Okay? Anything else you want to talk about?
Do you have any other sessions today?
No. Well, I do actually. I have one right now, right after you. It's his first session,
Okay.
but yeah. So I know what rank he is, but yeah, he's a first time guy. But yeah, just please, bro, please. I'm gonna send you these notes right now. Don't
Yep.
just fucking blow past these notes and never look at it. Fucking stare at these notes every day, and you should get angry. It's like fuck. Parks found this many problems with me. I gotta fix it. Okay. You should be staring at these every day when you wake up and be like, fuck, fuck, until you fixed it. And you know what will happen when you put in the work to fix these things? You will feel good. You will feel like you made progress, change, action. And then you'll gain confidence off that. And when you gain
Yeah.
confidence, you'll play better. It all adds up, even if you think it doesn't. That's the thing with life as well. All the small things matter. Every dollar, every thought, every action. People don't think about those things a day at a time. If you did something really well every day, you'll be a master at it. But people aren't masters at anything because they're not willing to put in that effort and time and consistency and whatever, sweat, blood and tears. They're just average person. They don't want to be excellent. So understand that you get to choose every day. All right, I'll see you Thursday, 9:30 p.m.
Yep.
EST. Try to kind of lock in a little bit, focus on your mental. It's not, bro, it's not really the mechanics. It's just fundamentals and the brain stuff. That's it. Not even games. You can't even, bro, we can't even talk about game sense right now because how bad your mental is.
It's depressing.
Fortitude and just overall. Right? Why do we gotta come in session and always talk about your mental? Why can't we just talk about high detailed stuff in the rounds? But we can't.
It'll be different
You're right.
Thursday.
Good. And don't just say that. Take action. Really do. Okay, and I know you will. I'm just reiterating because
Mhm.
a lot of
Yeah.
my students go, yep, yep, yep. And they show up. It's the same shit. I'm like, okay, I know what this type of person is. He's just talking shit. Doesn't care. He's just saying that to please me. And that's on. I don't care. Please me all you want. That's on you. If you cheat yourself. Okay, so because I've been there too. Trust
Oh,
me.
I'll please you, Parks.
Right, right. Okay, but that's that. Okay, so I'll see you.
Sorry.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah, bro. You gotta look at it this way, Pookie. We care about you as a community member, then you gotta use that. You can't
Mhm.
just sit around and then lose respect for you later on, and it's gonna change. The dynamic will change. Okay, so start leveling yourself up. Start wanting to play with us too. In terms of like dueling with me, room, whatever, right? Get to that level.
Right.
December's almost there. Me and him duel sometimes now. Prior, we used to never. Because he's starting to improve. He's climbing. He's winning, even though he was very frustrated with being hard stuck plat 3, diamond 1. Okay, so get to that level. Okay, just start working on your mind and then developing some stuff. Really thinking and being critical. Break down everything. When you see a fucking bird in the tree, ask why is the bird in the tree? Wait, it's just resting or it's looking for food. Break everything down. That will change your mind to being a logical person. Be critical. Okay, my friend, send you these notes. Good session
Mhm.
today. Work on this stuff. Good luck on your games, and bro,
Thank you.
stop tilting. Work on your communication skills, your leadership skills. Okay, it's really important. These will not just transpire in Valorant. It'll transfer over into life, where you can manage people in a room, in a workspace, in school, and they respect you and they deem you your leader. It's a very powerful thing when you get people to respect you and be like, "Whoa, he's my leader." Without you being like, I'm the leader, guys. They just deem it. You're like,
Right.
yo, this is the guy. He's Mr. Reliable. Okay, it's a life skill. It's a very important one. Okay, so that's that. I'll see you on Thursday, and obviously I'll see you
Yep.
in the Discord throughout the week and stuff like that. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's that. Okay, good session today, bro. I'll see you later. All right,
Bye.
focus on these notes later, bro.